Hey everyone, Titanian back, bringing you another war wrap-up. This one here was another victory from L&G Elite, 72 stars versus Drunken Recall, 66 stars. This one here was going into it a bit worrisome, at least for myself, because they had a whole lot of what we would call, I guess, engineered Town Hall 10s. They at least had, most of them had the spells. We even had their number, I think it was 23, come up in 3-star, a couple of our top 6, I believe. So we're going to show a couple. First one we're going to show is Titanian versus Acklikeyaknow. We used a Gobo laloon on this one. Wasn't sure this was an initial attack, so wasn't sure what was in the clan castle or what would come out. Brought a poison just in case, as I usually do. Dropped a couple of baby dragons to start doing a funnel, and the golem went down to take all of the fire from the defenses in that area to let those baby dragons do their work. Wall breakers go down to open it up. Golems and king, along with the Grand Warden and the Archer Queen, go towards in the middle. Jump spell is dropped, and everybody starts moving. We have one bowler decided he wanted to go his own direction. Rage goes down. Wasn't quite sure what to do in this area. The king pops his ability to keep him alive. And finally, the clan castle comes out after we took out an air defense and now a inferno tower. There's a lot of minions that came out, so not too sure. We hit the Grand Warden ability to help keep the king and the middle troops alive long enough to take out the town hall. At this point, the Grand Warden is bait or cannon fodder for the minions, so that the queen could try and work her way through all of those, through the rest of those minions, so it won't affect the rest of the attack. Lava loon goes down, or lava hound goes down, and along with a couple of loons on each piece of point of defense. Second hound goes down with some more loons. Haste dropped to push them through. Last hound gets dropped, and the loons are placed strategically on more defenses. Freeze goes down to freeze up that inferno towers, along with a haste to help those loons get over to it and take it out, so the loons don't take too much damage. We have a lot of pups cleaning up behind those loons. Last piece of defense we really worry about is that wizard tower, as too many loons are available for that air defense to take everything out. So now all the defenses are down, queen cleaning up behind, and all those pups are coming through. Pretty much a done deal from there. So next attack we're going to take a look at is against L Simulator. Let's see here. No. Oh, sorry. I was looking at wrong notes. Anyways, next one was going to be against number 8. We have Sonny versus Kordelle. This one was a nice dragloon. Coming in, bringing a couple of his own level 6 loons against a Town Hall 9. So we're going to start off, looks like we're going to do a Zapquake in just a moment. There we go. So Quake goes down, then 2 lightnings take out that eastern air defense. Then we put a line of dragons across the northern section to start moving in. They take out that, start to take out the queen. Clan castle gets pulled. Loons get dropped. Heal is dropped to help keep those loons alive, going through the air defense as well as wizard towers. Another heal is dropped to help continue to keep those loons alive as they take out more defenses, and the dragons are to the north taking out other defenses, kind of fighting with the air defense. At this point, loons move down to the last air defense and take it out and move on from there. So at this point, there's really nothing that can stop those dragons unless they get stuck at a certain spot for too long, which is very unlikely, especially since he 3-starred. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and move through it a little bit quicker. And dragons make pretty quick work of the rest of the defenses. Queen ends up dying against a cleaning up on the left side against a cannon. And there's nothing else to touch them except for time. So great job, Sonny. So that's all the attacks that we had in this one. We did have some great defenses. We had their number 2 try to attack Titanian and only got a 37%. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that. They tried to use a dragloon on our number 1. They brought a couple of hog riders to try and pull the clan castle troops. It looks like they're going to go ahead and zapquake one of the air defenses. Next, they send a couple of hogs through. They pull out a couple of loons as well as an archer. And there might be, yeah, one minion that came out. So at this point, they have nothing else to pull the clan castle with. So they better hope that that's all they have. Obviously, it's not. Now the hounds come in, drop 2 on each air defense, and a whole mass of minions come through, and they make pretty quick work of those hounds. Both of them. They try to freeze them up to keep them from killing those hounds so quickly, and the minions are just there wreaking havoc on all of his balloons, trying to make it somewhere into the base. So they rage up the loons, try to get them past the minions. Finally, the dragon comes in close enough, as well as the queen, and takes out the rest of the minions. At this point, there's only about 4 balloons left, and they make it nowhere close to 50% or the core. So that was a great defense. It really helped keep them away from catching up with us or to winning this war. So we're just going to go ahead and fast forward as he's just trying to get some more points. So that was a great defense. The next defense we had was against DrHavok. Let's go find it. I believe is their number 1 who was trying to attack DrHavok. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. And which was pretty odd because they tried to use a GoWiWi is what I can see from it. And they're going to go ahead and start over here from the left side. They dropped an earthquake, I guess, to kind of loosen up the walls, as well as 3 golems in the exact same spot with some wall breakers. They make it through. The golems work their way in. They drop all of their witches that they had and started dropping all of their wizards. So they started moving in the whole time. Guess it's kind of good. The Inferno Tower is busy with those with 3 golems, so that only leaves about 3 streams left to affect others. They basically he wastes all 3 rages on the golems, and then finally the rest of his troops decide they wanted to go in towards the middle. Unfortunately, their golems met 3 loons along with a dragon, and pretty much most of his troops are gone at this point. Finally, he has a bunch of archers shooting at his dragon, and he rages his king one last time. And this is where it gets good and exciting. I'm sure it was really exciting on their end. So the queen starts shooting the town hall, like, oh great, you know, they'll get a 1-star. And so we have 2 expos shooting at this. So it's a race between the expos and the queen. Unfortunately, the queen didn't do it. I think the queen probably had maybe 1 or 2 more shots and would have had the town hall, but DrHavok's expos were able to make it through. And at this point, he just doesn't know what to do. He's going to try and find 5% of structures using archers somewhere on his base. So luckily, he's got 2 builder huts towards the outside, so you can use one on each one of those. Looks like he found another percentage on a elixir storage, and he's hunting now for something that's not going to get attacked. Unfortunately, one of the archers moved too close, and a mortar takes him out, and he's just wasting time at this point. He's got nine more archers. He decides to take out that last builder hut over there. I don't know if he just didn't see it or what. He's got 8 more. The only thing he can do is pretty much try and bully his way through a couple of structures with 9, but I don't really see too many other structures to go after. So he's going to try where it's one on 7 or 8 archers, and he does get that one down there, and unfortunately it's about time, and one more hit. If we saw that, one more hit and he would have had it for the 50%. But it was a great and exciting defense by DrHavok. So that's all we got for today. You guys have a great one, and I'll see you next time.